Welcome to Off the Record with Eli Detter and Stephen Pitts. And today we're welcoming guest star. Welcome Amelia Horst to the studio. Amelia, just introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi, my name is Amelia. I'm a senior at Hempfield, and I had the privilege of being the drum major for HMK this year.
A little round of applause for
Thank you.
Amelia. Um, let's just jump right into it. What do you think? Obviously, you said you've been in band. But I don't know exactly. I'm assuming you probably were in band since like elementary school. Probably in the elementary school bands, like fifth and sixth grade.
Yeah, for sit down band, like symphonic band, concert band, I've been playing French horn since fourth grade, and then I didn't actually join marching band until eighth grade.
Gotcha. I did clarinet in starting in fourth grade all the way up through sixth grade. I was really good at it, and then I stopped doing it because I wanted to do cross country instead. I was like, I don't feel like doing band anymore. Yeah, I could have. I still have my clarinet. I just like never play it. I think I need to get it fixed. But yeah.
I remember that.
Gotcha. Uh, the clarinet that was because my sister played the violin and I was playing the clarinet, so you would hear two different instruments playing in opposite ends of the house. It was horrible. It was so loud. Um, yeah. What about band especially appealed to you, like specifically to you?
To be honest, nothing at first. The reason I joined marching band was because all of my older siblings did it, so I kind of felt
Gotcha.
pressured to do what they did. So I, like, yeah, nothing really appealed to me at first, and then I did it for my first year, and I learned to love it, and
Gotcha.
the people that were in it were amazing and supported me, so, yeah. My parents definitely pushed me into it, but after I was already in the program, I would say my biggest supporters were definitely the staff. So, our band director, Mr. C, and then our assistant band director, Miss P, pushed me all the time to continue to grow throughout my years doing marching band. Yeah, so the people and the friendships that you make in band are definitely a huge
Hmm.
part of it. That's what makes the years so memorable. So yeah, my first year I didn't have many friends, and then going into it, I learned to actually talk to people, and I got really close to everyone. And it's a big group of people. We have 95 people this
Wow,
year,
that's a lot.
so getting close can be difficult with that many people. But you get really close friendships with the people that are like in your section,
Hmm.
and you learn to know their names and all that. So it's fun.
Obviously we mentioned before you're a section leader and a drum major. Do you think there are like any other roles like you kind of like fit into, just like whether it was like being a mentor to other like underclassmen or just like helping out others if you saw that they were struggling with the movement?
Yeah, I I hope people thought of me as a mentor. I don't know my exact effect on people in the program, but I really hoped I got to the point where I could inspire the younger kids to continue doing what they love. So.
Cool. And like, was there anything that like during the every marching band season that you were especially looking forward to do, whether it was just the football games or like going to competitions and doing that stuff? Was there anything specific that you look forward to?
Yeah, so definitely football games are a huge part of the marching band season. We love going to football games, cheering on the football team, playing stand tunes, especially Seven Nation. You know, that's a big one.
Yeah,
So that's always a fun time. And then, but like nothing can really compete with our competitions.
gotcha.
It's a different atmosphere. Everyone that's there is there to watch your show and
Hmm.
to cheer you on. And so it's just a different atmosphere, and it just feels good to perform on Saturdays.
Right.
um, it's pretty chaotic at the beginning of the year. We try to be somewhat quiet. So we first start off our practices with like a PT, running around, stretch, all
Mhm.
this stuff, and then we either go into visual stuff, which is marching, or music-based practices. And then there, the staff are in charge, and I'm kind of just there to like make sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing. But it really does take a lot of effort from the actual kids that they want to do what they want to do. Because if they're not willing to be there to participate, then it's just a mess, and
Gotcha.
we never get
Yeah.
anything done. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's like kind of with most groups. You gotta want to be there if you're gonna make it a practice worthwhile.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. There's still
So our longest days are competition days. We get there at 9 usually, and then we don't get back until 11, depending on,
Are
where
we
it
talking
is.
like 9 in the morning to 11 at night?
Yeah, correct,
That's
correct.
crazy. I thought that's insane. I could not do that. No, oh my
And then,
gosh.
well, that's just competition days, and then throughout the like later half of summer, so August, and then into September, before we even start competitive days, we have practice 9 to 5:30 every Saturday.
Wow.
And then we also have practice.
I mean, you have breaks in between somewhere in there, right? For like
We have a
food breaks or
hour
something
lunch
like that.
break.
I mean, that's not terrible, but like an hour out of. That's like, oh. That's like preparing you for your actual job later. Just a perfect 9 to 5. That's insane.
No, it's a lot. We get little water breaks here and there. But
At the end of it, we're like, oh.
no, that is because we have this thing called band camp. So the first 2 weeks of August, it's every day of the week except for Sunday. We're there 9 to 5:30. So
Gotcha.
that's 6 days a week for 2 weeks, and then they actually added a third week this year. So that was 3 weeks of that.
It's
So
3 weeks of like pre-season kind of stuff.
yeah.
The band is crunching those numbers, bro. That's
We do
insane.
see the football team out there in the mornings.
They're not doing 9 to 5, so they can't. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were
Yeah.
It depends on the day, I guess. Everyone has their bad days, but yeah, no, he definitely pushes all of us to do our best and to do what we're there for. So
Right.
he definitely does not let us off easy if we're not doing good.
Right.
For marching band, so it's a little different than like state champs. We have our championships are at the end of the year, and then this year we got second, but I don't. I don't know if we've gotten less than third place in the past 10 years.
Yeah, that's nice. Wow.
But yeah.
Very impressive. How many like bands do you compete against like total like throughout a full band season?
So it depends how many bands are in your division. So they
Gotcha.
split us up based on size. So because we're above 90, I think that's
Gotcha.
the like threshold. We competed against 6 other bands this year. And then so those are the only scores that actually like count against us. But this year at Champs, we got the second highest score in all of Cavalcade, which is every band that competed, and that was like 88 bands. So that was,
88, that's impressive.
yeah, that was pretty good. But then we got second place in our actual division. So yeah.
Yeah, but very impressive indeed.
Thank you.
Got it.
I put a lot of thought into this. I haven't really decided if I want to continue band. I definitely want to continue piano. I play that on like my own time, and so I'll do that on my own free time. But I am looking to go into social work at University of New Hampshire, and they do have a marching band, but like I don't know. I haven't. They're like a smaller marching band because their school's
Gotcha.
pretty north. But yeah.
And then we saw that you're looking for an accelerated master's in social work. That's just like your dream job, or is that Like just something you've recently started looking into, or how did you land upon that one?
I've been wanting to go into like a human services type of work for a while, and then I just recently chose social work. So an accelerated master's is I can get my master's in 5 years instead of 6.
Gotcha.
So that's nice.
Is it just like different classes or more intense classes that you have to take
Yeah, it
instead?
would be more credits per year to
Gotcha.
get the master's, but UNH offers that as a program, so I wanted to do that. And Millersville also has it, so that's my second choice.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yes, they do. They sometimes close up our competitions. So sometimes our competitions we have a college band like perform at the end just for fun. We
Gotcha.
had at Champs we had Westchester close, and they're incredible. They're actually performing at the Rose Bowl this year. So.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. Any like obviously you're a senior graduating. Any like words of wisdom for underclassmen who are recently joined, like eighth graders who are recently joined and still have 6 years of band in front of them. Just any words of like wisdom, just like what helped you get through all that time. Just and any words for them.
Definitely to just continue to do it. I mean, band camp sucks every year, but but it gets better after that, I promise. And yeah, just keep doing it, and you'll learn to love it, and you will make lifelong friends, and it's just amazing.
Yeah. There's definitely a subculture right
Yeah,
there.
no, I hear it. Yes, that's
It's not.
that's another thing that we do talk about a lot. So that's a difference between sports and band. Definitely, sports, very competitive, and band is also competitive, but you also want to like cheer for them. Cause so Mr. C always says this. He always says, there's really no good way to judge art, and that's what the judges at competitions are doing.
Gotcha.
And like it's really cool to see what other people do. And most of the bands that go to football games, we actually don't compete against. They're in
Oh,
other
really?
divisions. So
So it's like your only
they're-
chance to see them
yeah,
compete.
yeah.
Gotcha. You're just like,
No,
breathe.
never. I hope they don't think of that of me. That'd be scary.
They're just over there. I hope she falls. I hope no.
No, I've never actually fallen off of that podium. Thank goodness.
Really?
That would hurt.
That's what how high in the air is that?
I don't know, 6 feet,
6 feet.
6.5.
Yeah. Yeah, I did hear there's. I've only heard of two this year. I heard of two. One in like the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, I was it like 2 busted knees this year? I don't know. It's not usually that bad, I promise.
People are like, "What? Why are they all getting injured?" Everyone's like, "It's not for the football team."
Yeah, no, that was very
Yeah,
chaotic.
it was really funny because Mr. Conrad came up behind us and was like, "Don't look back here, guys. Do not look back here." And we're
I
like,
didn't even see that.
he's like, yeah. It's like nothing's happening, dude. Yeah.
You guys could have started singing 7.
We could. I think
don't
we
need
need
us.
some new. I think we need some new chants for next year. We need to add some to the repertoire. Who is the supposed class student section leader next year? No clue. Seriously. Is there just like no one who would do it, or? Gotcha. Dude, I could do it. I could do it. Yeah. Well, it's because I'm standing in the back where no one sees me. Dude, basketball games, dude. Uh, I'll do it. Basketball games.
responded.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah. You're like,
uh,
yeah.
that is definitely our favorite thing to do. We did that at I think Mannheim Central like 2 years ago or something. So then when it actually happened this year, we are like, yes, like let's do it again.
Just respond. Yeah, that's great. Well, it was a small band too. I think. I
Yeah.
feel like it was a. Well, it's terrible.
Yeah,
Dude, the
no.
last football game, dude, that was crazy. You guys hit that, we all fell. The f- yeah, it was like the first 4 rows just collapsed. I was like, oh my. You can't do it 7. Going crazy. Yeah, yeah. Got to go all out at the last. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
no.
was so sad because I was like, oh, we can't. No music for the entire show. And they're all.
Um, so the rule is we're not allowed to play when our team is on offense. The only thing we're allowed to play on offense is first down. And then obviously like we do happy if we score, but other than that, everything that we play has to be on defense, so that's one of the first rules. And then we can't play when the cheerleaders are doing stuff, so I
Gotcha.
always have to watch for them. And then if there's an injury like
Yeah,
the last game, then we can't play. So
yeah, makes sense.
oh no, the band loves the cheerleaders. We love them.
It's like that's kind of where they're there, but yeah, yeah,
That is
yeah,
very true.
yeah. Uh, in say like you got through college, get your master's. Where do you see yourself going, considering your college major, your talents? You said you want to keep doing piano. Just where do you see yourself in like 10 years or so?
Hopefully having a job. I want to be a school social worker, so I'll be working in a school. Hopefully,
Nice.
high school level is the ideal place for me.
Yes, yes.
Favorite teacher?
Favorite. Ooh. In Hempfield, in the high school.
Yeah, in high
In
school.
the high school. Oof. I know. It's a hard one. Miss Hunter. Yeah, it's a big favorite. Yeah.
I've heard good things.
I think I don't know if I had my gym teacher last year, Mr. Vinchak. He's one of my favorites. And then I don't know. I enjoyed Mr. Phillips' class. I don't know if it was because of the teacher or it's just the class itself, but I it's like one of my favorite classes from last year. I love that class. Yes, yes, yes.
It's hard. Mrs. Evans. I love
Miss
her.
Evans.
She's so sweet.
I don't think I never had her. Miss Evans.
English.
Yeah, no, I might have her like next year, but I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
think I have her this next semester.
I don't know. She taught my 11th grade English class.
Mm. Maybe I might. I have no idea. I don't. I barely remember what classes I have next semester. I really. I'll figure it out when I get there. Well, I don't know, dude. I'm just there. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
6 hours?
I mean, what was that? That was ingenuity, right? Okay, that's not like because you can't skip. You can't skip through them. Yeah. 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 I think I had like a 20 when like when I was in it would have been like 7th to 8th grade, and we all did like online schooling, and then I did Haven for half of the next school year. Like it was horrible. Because it was like 20 minutes of just sitting through a video, and you're like, this is like too much information that I'm not gonna retain. It was painful. I think at the end of that semester where I did online schooling, I had like all C's because everything was C plus, C plus, C plus, and I was like, dude. Well, I mean, granted, yeah. Did I put in any effort? Not really, but like I was bored off my mind. It was not great. It was not fun. I wish that would not have. I wish, honestly, COVID. Wish it wouldn't have happened, just because of that.
Yeah. Well, band class is separate from marching band. Band class is like your symphonic concert band. That's what we do at our like performances during the year. It's like what was it showcase concerts, like where it's the choir band and orchestra. So that would be for sit down band, and then marching band is practice only afterwards. So then, the beginning of the year you have band like, in school and after school, which is a lot. But
Does the school still offer like classes like for individual people, or do you have to pay for that? Like out, you have to like find someone outside of school to pay for that, and like have to pay. Like, okay, when I did clarinet, like I had to go. Yeah, yeah, like lessons. Like I went. Yeah, do they give lessons, or do you have to like go somewhere else and
oh
pay
no,
for that?
if you
Something
want
like
like
that.
individual lessons, you have to go somewhere else.
Gotcha.
But
I think
I have band every other day, so
I
lessons
forget what the name of the person who taught me, but she was like a world-renowned clarinet player. Like she like one time like in the middle of one of our of the like I would go there during the summer, and in the middle of the summer she had to go to like England because she was playing at some like big old concert. Like this woman was like a famous clarinet player, and I got taught by her through from like third grade. No, not third grade. The summer before fourth grade to sixth grade. I stopped playing and then stopped going. But she taught me very well. I became a very good clarinet player. If I started freaking playing again, I could probably get pretty good pretty soon.
there you go. You should join the band next year.
See, I'm not. I'm not. I'm good. I'm good not doing that. I don't want. I don't have the time for that. I don't have the time for that. that's that's 45 minutes of my life. That's easy to give up. I can give that much up. I don't have 9 to 5 hours now.
You don't have to do marching. Just do like symphonic band.
What does the like the symphonic band like? Where do they just do like concerts or something like that? Like where do they?
Yeah, it's just in school.
In school. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really think I'm gonna be doing that. I don't see myself doing that. Look.
I also say go for it.
Yeah, we're
You
senior
might
year.
as well at that point.
I mean.
It's just one credit.
Yeah. Oh, you got you. That's a credit.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's first
okay.
period every other day for a whole year.
See, I tried to sign up for the chorus because I was like, I will do chorus. I could do chorus
Yeah, it's every other day.
every other day. I was like, I wanted to do chorus. I never somehow I've not been able to get into a chorus class in high school, and I don't know why. Like, I just can't get into it. I'm like, I could do chorus. I'd be perfectly fine. I'm a pretty good alto. Yeah, do you have to like? I don't know how to get into all that stuff. I haven't really
You
looked
just
into
sign
it
up
enough.
for the class and I don't understand.
Look, next year I'm taking 2 classes, graduating early, and I'm out. I'm out, and then by December. Yep. Yeah, I'm out. I mean, I'll find something to do. Get a job. I don't think I can do it if I'm not.
Yeah.
I think I can still go to prom though,
Yeah, you
even
can.
if I'm not. Yeah. So, like, I can probably still do stuff like Hempfield. I'm just not in school. It's just, yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I want it's mainly because I want to go into the Air Force, and I need to figure out when I'm doing that. Well, you didn't know what's going to. I have an Air Force lanyard. What? I feel like it's on my Instagram profile. I did not say. Well, look, people, I want to go into the Air Force. It's it's where I want to go. It's where I want to end up. I think my mom had a conversation with me about the Air Force being a chef in the Air Force, and I was like, huh, pretty cool. My dad showed me some videos, and I was like, Why not? I can do it. That's Navy. That's like I feel that's more Navy. I I I don't want to fly planes. I don't want to fly planes. Like I could be okay with like being on the plane, just not flying the plane. I don't want to be in charge of. I don't. I don't love taking off. Taking off and landing on my there. I hate that part. It's just a weird feeling of like your stomach just being left. Like I hate that. Really? Or like it's done. No, I don't
You
know.
don't like roller coasters either?
I'm not a roller coaster person.
Oh my goodness, you're lame.
Bro's just like, yep, we did good. I I went to the E-Town Fair earlier this school year, and they have like this one ride that just like whips you around where you're like, yeah, the Gravitron. I hate that. I absolutely hate that because I was the whole time I was trying to like move myself, and it was just like I hated it. I can't stand that Gravitron. I can't stand any of the rides that whip you around like that. I can't stand. I don't go on roller coasters. I don't go on. I haven't been to Hershey in like so long.
So boring.
I've not gone to Hershey.
My God. You could go to the chocolate world.
Chocolate World's fun. I love Chocolate World. I'm not a big fan of pools. I can swim. I just don't like pools. I can swim. I just don't like pools. Look, I can I can glide. I can't swim. I can like
You
I
can
just
glide.
I just like do the thing where you like
You mean float?
like I just kind of like stroke. I do like one stroke and I'm like halfway across the pool. It's all I do. It's not really. I'm not a big pool person. I don't like it. I mean, I've done it before. It was like when I was a little kid and I was like, oh, that stuff was super fun to me. Now it's like boring. I just haven't been in such a long time. I just I haven't had the time to do it. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. That came out of nowhere.
We're talking. Yeah. Got to throw that in there somewhere.
Favorite childhood memory. I don't even think I have one.
My childhood was dull and nothing went up.
Apparently, I don't really.
I don't know if I really had like a.
Does something come
favorite.
to mind for you?
Yeah, like do you yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if favor is like the right word. There are definitely like moments that was like this was like a great time. I mean like I did 3 times.
Twice. Sure.
Not the happiest, but definitely a fun place to go. It's definitely one. It's my favorite vacation.
Well, what
Okay.
part of
Of all,
Disney World did you go to?
I went to whenever we'd go to all of them. We'd go to
What?
every park because we'd go for a week and we'd go to every park. Epcot easily. Of course, it's Epcot. I mean,
I've only been in Magic Kingdom.
oh, you gotta go to Epcot. Magic Kingdom good, but Epcot, Epcot's got the really good stuff. That yes, dude. Star Wars, Indiana Jones. Yes, oh, so
I
good.
did visit. Was that? Where's the like Harry Potter world? Is that in? That's not
That's
Disney.
Universal.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I went
No.
there too, but
The Pandora ride. Did you? No, is it the Pandora ride? The Avatar ride. That's what it is. The Avatar ride. See, I'm a little.
what?
I have no. I think it's Animal Kingdom. I think it's like right smack dab in the middle of Animal Kingdom, and there's like a big old structure that they built around it to look like the actual movie setting. It's pretty impressive. But it came out the last time I went there. It just came out. It was best ride I've ever been on at Disney. Didn't they take that down? They took that down for a pretty good reason. Once I found out why. It was like kind of cultural appropriation-y. Yeah. Yeah. It still was a fun ride. I did like that ride. I had a great, yeah, it was a great ride. Yeah, Splash Mountain. There were 3 mountains. There were 3 mountains in the parks, right? there was Big Thunder Mountain. No, that's not. Yeah, Expedition Everest was Animal Kingdom. I don't know what the one at Epcot was. Was there no mountain in that one? And then there was Splash Mountain. There was a third one. I don't remember what the name of that one was.
I went there when I was like 10. I don't remember any.
You got to remember some of them.
Yeah.
From Disney ever.
Disney. I don't have any memory.
I have one. So we. No. Okay, you go.
I did remember a childhood memory, but it's not about Disney.
All right. Let's see it.
Well, my family went on a cross country road trip when I was in like 5th grade, and so that was really cool. We got to go to a whole bunch of national parks, and we drove, so it was a lot of hours. 26
Gotcha.
hours.
Oh wow. 26.
To get to Colorado. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I could not. I know. 26 hours. No. In a car? No. Yeah, but like still, I couldn't spend a lot of time in a car. It's too small of a space for me to just be sitting there. Get a bigger car or just not go at all. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it was national parks. Got to see super cool.
I think the longest road trip I ever was North Carolina. It's like a 12-hour car trip. It's a road trip for me. So it was a one-stop road trip. 4 or 5. No, I don't think the only states I've been to Florida, been in New York, been in New Jersey, Maryland, and Delaware. So I've been I would have in West Virginia because I would have passed through all those states on the way down in North Carolina. Because I don't remember exactly what states you passed through, but I've like drove through. I drove through them. Okay, look, states I've been in: Maryland. I've been in Maryland. I hiked in Maryland. I've been in New Jersey, obviously beach. Been in New York. I canoed for a week there. Then Florida. I guess West Virginia because I went to see my sister at college briefly. We just went to drop something down off her. So.
Zion National Park. There's this hike you can do. It's called Angel's Landing, and the path is like about this wide.
Oh.
And it's like 10,000 foot drop on either side, and you have like these little ropes.
I was about to say there might be some like guardrail or something. I don't even think I could fit. I could not fit on that. I'd be like, dude, I'm about to fall. Well, I mean.
No, I love heights, and that was really.
Yeah, I think we can tell.
It was super cool.
I feel like you're one of those people who goes to like the Grand Canyon, goes on that little like sky, the little walkway between, and just like leans over the edge, just like, oh, I wonder.
We did also go to the Grand Canyon. That was fun.
I want to go there. That'd be.
It was very pretty.
Just go on. That's a mile straight down, I think, right? Is that like a mile down?
I don't know.
Better not be. If I fall, I'm done. Unless I'm like Tom Cruise and I have a freaking parachute on me, then I'm fine. That's how physics works.
You're just gonna have a parachute on while you're at the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Whole time.
Stay prepared.
Okay.
Anyways, we got tomorrow 3:00 for starting variety show auditions. I'm gonna be there. Steven's gonna be there. You gonna be there?
I am not gonna be there.
What? You should play the piano. Yeah, that would be so cool. Yes, you can do it.
I am okay with not doing that.
We need to get as many people to do this as we can. 30, that's solid. That's solid.
Yes, I think you're good.
All right. Look, I'm bringing my A game, so.
What are you guys doing?
Singing. We're both students.
Singing? Together?
No. We're not. Yeah, it would be. What song? What? Are you allowed to reveal the name of the songs you're doing? I haven't revealed my songs yet. All right.
Okay.
How do the auditions go? Is it like in front of everybody who's auditioning? Oh, solid. Okay, that's good.
You got it.
Yeah. And then the variety shows on the 19th of November. It's a Saturday. Oh, it's gonna be. I really do not see me not like. I don't feel like I'm not gonna make it. Yep, figure it out. Figure it out. I think I will make it.
There you go.
If I don't make it, I'm really not. I've really